Hey. This guy keeps revving up his car. It's a car show here. We got the Evo, the BRZ, and the best one of all, the LS400. What's up, Papi?
It's so hot.
Hey, Papi.
It's hot out here. I'm sweating.
What?
I'm melting out here.
I got that. I'm gonna show that to the world.
If you know who Adam LZ is.
Yeah.
There's a fucking YouTuber right next to me.
Where? Oh,
Right there.
dude, you're
No.
a YouTuber?
No. Dead. He's not.
Hey,
I'm not. He's a YouTuber.
Who?
This guy right here.
There's
Who is?
nobody. Where?
The fucker holding the camera.
I don't know who's
I'm not
holding the
holding
camera. I'm not
Wait,
holding
with
it.
your third leg?
Yeah.
With your third leg, huh?
Alright, guys. Hey, so this lady walks up to us right now, and she's like, who drives that car? It's so low. I was like, I don't know. We're just like all playing it off. And she's like, how does he drive that? And I was like, oh, I don't know. We just valeted it. We parked it. I was like, I could barely drive it on the ground. She's like, that's crazy. Imagine speed bumps. I was like, I know. It didn't even move on flat ground. I was
Who
like,
would have thunk of the speed bumps?
it was pretty funny, dude. We played that
That was
off.
hilarious.
We played it off pretty
I
good.
couldn't hold it up. That's pretty hilarious, bro.
But
That's pretty funny.
it was pretty. I wish I recorded it. Maybe I'll get her again when she comes back out. But
You're too funny.
hey, Josh, block our spot off. He can't park there. This guy drives an S14 and then he drove the truck today. Nope. Dead. Why didn't you bring the S14? Oh, for real? Oh.
Just park right there.
Oh man. Do I need to pick
I don't know.
Do I need to pick the lock again? Do I need to pick the lock again?
If you want.
No.
Look at that shift here.
Gang gang.
Doing all the B-roll for your vlog.
What?
All the B-roll. Oh. Hey, why don't you just get half-inch lines and say fuck it?
What's up, guys? Let me try to set you up here. I think that's good. Alright, what's up, guys? So it's actually the next day. I wanted to bring my camera with me to work the other day because my coworkers have some pretty dope cars. So I wanted to record it. So be expecting more of that. I'm definitely going to be bringing my camera around more often, and we just overall we have a lot of fun at work. So why not include you guys in on that so you guys can see what's going on with me and everything at work as well. But I posted on Instagram over the past couple of days to drop some questions that you guys would like to know, anything at all. So that's pretty much what we're going to be going over now in this part of the video. This is going to be my first Q&A. So bear with me, guys. I've never done this before, so we'll see how it goes. But if you guys aren't following my Instagram, make sure to follow my Instagram. I will put it right here somewhere on the screen. So with that being said, let's get into it. So the first question is, would you go back to tinted taillights? I think I would, yeah. I like that style a lot. It was very aggressive and mean looking. So I think I would, but maybe not as dark. But yeah, hopefully that answers the question. I think I would, but maybe just not as dark. Or maybe on another car I would do it. I don't really know, but yeah, hopefully that answers that. The next question is going to be, did you remove the taillight tint? Check out the video. I have a video on it. and you'll find out. Alright, the other question is, why am I so lame? Man, you know what? I ask myself that every single day. I don't know. I came out my mom this way, and kind of just have to live with it now. The other question, or another question is, am I high right now? No comment. No, I'm not. Not yet. It's Friday, so we'll see what happens this weekend. The next question is, what are the meanings behind all of your tattoos? As you guys know, I'm covered in them. The meaning behind it really is, the past 6 or so years of my life, I went through a very, very hard time. I hit absolute rock bottom. And basically, they are a story, or more of a reminder of what I went through and how I got to where I'm at now. Because I never want to forget what I went through, because it made me who I am today, which is somebody who appreciates a lot more in life, somebody who realizes how strong I actually am as a person. And yeah, I mean, for example, this one right here is the first one that actually started all of this. I remember this one right here. I loved the quote, and the quote actually reads, "Lord, grant me peace and happiness in my life. Help me to practice the spirits of calmness, knowing that you are for me, therefore no one is against me. Any challenges I face are to help me grow in my faith and life experiences as a person." The meaning behind that one actually is, when I went through what I went through, I had to have patience, because I wanted to be better right away. I wanted to be better instantly. I was always looking for a quick way out, how I could just make myself better. It's a very long story, but I had to practice be patient and just go each day at a time, one day at a time. And the part where it reads, any challenges I face are to help me grow in my faith and life experiences as a person. Basically what that means is, God put me through what I went through because he knew I could handle it. And it made me who I am today. It made me realize how strong of a person I actually am. It made me realize that if I actually put my mind to something, I can accomplish it. And so that's basically, this tattoo right here tells me that. And I remember I wanted this tattoo so bad, but I didn't know where to put it because I didn't have any on my arm other than this one right here on my wrist, which reads strength. And I didn't know where to put it. I called my mom and I told her, I really want this tattoo. Should I put it on my arm? That's like the only place that, me and my artist can think of. And she said, you know what? You really like the tattoo, and I know how much it means to you, so I think you should do it. So I had this one, and then that kind of just went from there. I started adding more and more, and before I knew it, I had a sleeve, and then I had a hand tattoo, and then I moved on to this arm, and now here we are, a couple years later. But I'm not going to go too much into that because there's a lot of tattoos, as you guys can see, and I don't want to drag this question out for too long. So if you guys want to know more about what each and every tattoo means, comment down below, let me know, or smash that thumbs up. And if I see that you guys are interested, I will definitely make a separate video on just that. But I hope that answers the question for the most part. Alright, next question. Would I ever consider joining an SC300 gang? You know what? I actually used to be, before I have the car I have now, for everybody who follows me on my Instagram, I had a 93 SC300 factory 5-speed that I had complete slammed static. And I was in a crew, an SC300 crew, and we took over. Shane, as you guys know, who drives the 4Runner, he had one as well. And yeah, we mobbed it pretty hard at times. So would I ever join another one? Hell yeah, I would. If I ever got another SE from the same person, what are the next big mods on the LS? The next big thing, guys, are the wheels. I am actually going to be ordering, if all goes well, the wheels tomorrow, which is going to be Saturday. So by the time you guys are watching this, I probably should have my wheels within the next couple of days to a week. So that's the next big thing. Aside from that, I don't really know quite yet, to be honest. Next question. What will be my next build after the LS400? So, I am actually thinking about getting a daily, just because my car right now has 252,000 miles, which is a lot, but it runs very beautiful, very strong, healthy motor. I take care of it, but I kind of want a new daily. That way I can kind of just not put as many miles on this car and kind of let it last a bit longer, and work on this car, work on the LS on the side, and just kind of let it sit. That way, you know, I could take it apart, do what I gotta do, and work on it, but still have my daily to what do you want to call it? You know, to get around. So, what was the question? What is your next build? Okay, so what I'm actually looking into is a 350Z or a G35, but then I'm asking myself, if I get one of those, I'm gonna fix it up. I'm gonna keep it static. So how low am I gonna be static? It's gonna get to that point where I'm gonna have to buy another daily. So I'm actually possibly looking into an older Tacoma and stancing that, but to the point where it's still drivable and it's gonna be more of a shop truck. I think that would be pretty sick, because we're gonna go pretty ratchet on that and just make it overall just a fun, cleaned, original build. Let's see. What is your first car you bought and modified? So my first car I bought and modified was actually my first car, which was a 99 Civic. Funny story behind that. That was my first car, and it was stick shift, and I didn't know how to drive stick. So my mom, after buying it, is the one that drove it home, and then I had to learn how to drive it on the side. And I remember getting so mad. I don't want this car anymore. I just want an automatic. And then one day I woke up and I just said, you know what, screw it. I'm going to drive to school. It was senior year. I wanted to drive, so I just said, fuck it. So I just drove to school and I just learned, and yeah, and that was my first car. And then we modified it. I was pretty ricey, I would say. The taillights that were on the trunk, like the trunk part of the taillights, I actually shaved them. So I shaved them. I had an exhaust, stock height, stock wheels. I took every possible plastic piece off on the interior. I painted it blue, put them back in, and then another time I took them all back off. I painted them silver, and then at the end of its time, I ended up painting it back to black, and then I totaled the car, actually. So that was the first car that I first bought and modified. Next question. This is a funny one. So, when you become famous on YouTube, are you going to shout me out so I can be famous as you? Everybody, go follow Josue.Rivera. I will put it right here on the screen. There's your shout out, man. You support me, I support you. That's how it works on my channel. And definitely when I grow, man, I will put you in the vlogs. We'll shout you out some more and we'll get you famous, dude. Next question, if I have any more. Let's see. Pretty sure I have a couple more. Oh man, okay. Do I miss Clean Green? The Clean Green SC. Ah, man. Yes. Mia. I named that car Mia. I miss that car so much. When I sold that car, guys, believe it or not, when the owner drove away, I started crying. I was hooked on that car. I loved that car so much. that car actually is what really started to get me a little known out there in the car scene community. A lot of SC guys knew about me. A lot of LS guys know about me because of that car, which is pretty funny. They even tell me all the time that they miss that car. Yes, I miss that car very, very, very much. The owner of it now does not take care of it, even though I told him when he came to look at it, or when he came to buy it, I told him, dude, please take care of this car. He's like, I'm going to baby it. I'm going to fix it up. Turns out the guy works with my brother, and he treats that car like shit. It's raised up. The exhaust is broke. It's dirty. It's not clean green anymore. That's for damn sure. Pretty sad, pretty sad. Next question. Would I consider the LS400 as fast? That's a hard one. I don't want to sound stupid and be like, hell yeah, that car's fast. But I definitely do think people underestimate the power behind the car because they are pretty quick. I have raced some cars on the road, and I have taken them like no other. So would I consider it to be fast? I definitely think it's quick. I would say the car is pretty fast, yeah, but it's not like, you know, anything up there, like, I don't know, like a freaking, I don't even know, but I would say it's fast, yeah. I definitely think it's very underrated. People think, like, they don't expect it, but when you hit that pedal, it definitely moves. So hopefully that answers the question. I would say it's fast, but it's not like obviously the fastest car out there. Alright, next question. Next question is... Wait, what? The next question is... Bro, one good question. How low are you? That's fucking goals, man, on my GS3. Oh, GS300, okay. How low am I? Well, when I air out, the frame is on the floor, so... I believe I am as low as you could possibly really get these cars. Actually, I think I could go maybe half an inch lower in the front, but that would involve having to shorten my knuckles, and I don't really feel like doing that just because when I air up, I'm not going to have as much height. So I would say, though, yeah, I'm laying frame, though, most definitely. Up until you get to like the front, I'm about maybe half an inch, maybe a little less off the ground. So thank you though, man, I appreciate that. Next question. Do I have another project planned for the future? If so, what car is it? Yeah, I just pretty much went over that. So yeah, definitely a few of the cars I'm looking at: G35, 350Z, an older Tacoma. I actually was looking, oh my god, I can't believe I'm going to tell you guys this because I'm not a Honda fan, but I was thinking about getting a, I don't even remember what year it is, but a Honda CR-V. I think it's like a 98. I believe it's a 98 Honda CR-V, and just stancing it out and basically, like I said with the Tacoma, using it as a shop truck and just kind of making it look a little cool while keeping it as a daily. So, alright guys, so that is all the questions that I had. I hope I answered everything to the best. I answered everything the best that I can. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to do this again, let me know. I definitely had fun doing it. I think it's really cool answering some questions because I get asked questions all the time. So I figured, why not do my first Q&A? So thank you to everybody who asked me questions. I appreciate it. I definitely had fun. Hopefully you guys got your answer out of that. But if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. For those of you that are subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I definitely did. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And until then, guys, as always, peace out.